everyone, on today's episode I'm going to be sharing with you how to make a very delicious mushroom quesadilla. So this will be perfect for any of your meatless Monday recipes. I've got a couple of mixed mushrooms. These are Bunapi mushrooms and Maitake mushrooms. And I have as well button mushrooms. Brown button, white button, and these are king oyster mushrooms, but baby ones. They're also known as Eringi mushrooms. When you buy these mushrooms, you normally have them in packets or loosely. I got them the ones that come together in a packet. They're much more reasonably priced. Let's start cutting the mushrooms. I'm going to leave the stems on. They're very tasty. Evenly slice them up like this. Okay. So you can use any mushrooms that you like. This is a very versatile recipe. Now for the Eringi mushrooms, see, they are really nice and fat. So if you don't cut them, they won't really lie flat in your quesadilla. So I'm just going to slice them up like this. A knob of butter, tad bit of olive oil, yellow onion. So I'm going to just brown my onions a little bit first. Salt, some brown sugar will help the caramelization process. Garlic. Now all the ingredients will be listed in the description box below. So now we don't want to burn our garlic so much, so just give it a very quick stir. So now as my onions are kind of getting caramelized on the side, if you've noticed, I pushed my onions and garlic to one side a little bit. Add in my maitake first because I want them nice and kind of crunchy. I usually like to add my mushrooms in stages because they all have different kind of cooking process. Like these ones, like even the Eringi ones, they're much more nicer if you've kind of like really sauteed them, get them a bit more brown, and then add your other mushrooms inside. Nice. And then now I'm going to add in my, like I said, my Eringi mushrooms. So that's why I separated them just now. Now cooking it this way actually saves you a lot of time because you don't have to keep changing your pans as well. So you're just cooking them basically in sections. So you can see they are kind of really nice and browned up. Now once this is done, I'm going to start mixing everything and I'm going to put all my other mushrooms inside. Now this seems like it's a lot, but mushrooms generally shrink a lot while you cook. Give this all a nice even stir. Black pepper. Miso paste. To give this a really nice stir. A couple of sprigs of thyme, not chop or anything, just rub the thyme leaves together. This will release its essential oil. You can use rosemary, oregano, parsley, anything that rocks your boat. Smoked paprika. Now I'm not adding any more liquid to it because the mushroom is releasing its natural juices. Just to balance the flavor out, just half a lime, ending it off with some spring onions. Okay, now before we get on to making our quesadilla, I'm just going to make a very simple sauce. Metronome Thai chili sauce, half of the lime, black pepper, salt, but Thai chili. Give this a lovely mix. Now onto our quesadilla here. So I'm using a plain flour tortilla. Put the tortilla inside. Mozzarella. Now when you put your cheese inside, you don't want to go to the edges because we're going to be folding them over and you don't want it to be like all too messy outside. And the cheddar inside, I'm going to put them on one side, okay? Because we are going to be folding our tortilla bread over. Let's add a bit more cheese. Now I've heated it up on low, so because I want to let the cheese melt nicely. You can see the cheese has all melted nicely. Now we want to do the flip when it's halfway, okay? So take a spatula. So you can see when you flip, your ingredients are going to kind of pop out a little bit. That's why we don't want to overfill it too much. Okay, so I've removed my quesadilla from the pan. So then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it into half. Okay, just going straight inside. So you can see nice and melty and gooey the cheese is coming out. Just got a very simple salad here. My sauce is here. Lovely pieces of quesadilla. If you've got any questions, do drop me a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.